Hello and welcome to 3 Times a Gamer. So Smash Bros. Ultimate has finally come out, and it's been so long since I've had a proper play of a Smash Bros. Game. I used to absolutely love the original Smash Bros. And Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube. Was it Smash Bros. Brawl? I played a little bit of, couldn't really get into for whatever reason. Played a couple of not online matches but multiplayer matches with a friend on the Smash Bros. On the Wii U, which I very much enjoyed, but I didn't own it, so I only played a little bit. So I'm so looking forward to playing Smash Bros. Ultimate. You know, all the characters there, so many characters that I haven't ever played before. And yeah, I just can't wait to play it. But before we do that, we're going to do an unboxing. And there's a couple of bits in this actually. So there's the game, which is the collector's edition, and there's also an Amiibo that I bought. That's a new addition to the Amiibo line. So let's start with the game. So as I mentioned, we've got the limited or collector's edition, whichever. It is limited edition version. So that comes with the game, the GameCube controller, the new one that's out, and also the adapter to actually use that controller. Now I was umming and ahhing whether to get this edition or not, just because do I really need a GameCube controller? I've got a Pro controller, I've got the Joy-Cons, but I thought, you know what? As I mentioned before, I loved Melee. I thought it was a fantastic game, but I couldn't get into Brawl. Is that because of the control scheme? Maybe. So I thought it's worth getting it. You know, it's cheaper doing it in the bundle as well than it was buying the items separately. So let's open this. Well, before we open it, actually, let's have a look at this lovely case. You know, it's quite large, so trying to keep hold of this, it's going to be quite difficult. I've got a lot of boxes, so it might have to get thrown away, but I don't really want to do that. But yeah, we got a full length of the that nice Smash Brothers artwork. Let's get a bit closer so that I don't want to hit my new laptop. Let's just go across those. Who do we have on this? So you got Dr. Mario, Ice Climbers, Game & Watch, the Wii Fit Trainer, Toon Link, Normal Link, some Mii's, Simon or Richter, I'm not quite sure. That's Richter, isn't it? Sonic, Snake, Mewtwo, King K. Rool, Yoshi, Cloud, Samus. I'm just going through every single one. There's so many characters in this game. 74 characters at launch, with another one coming out a couple of months after, plus the DLC they're bringing out as well. So yeah, many characters in this game. And on the back, what do? Everyone is here, so again we see these characters but with their actual, it looks like their character roster select icon, which is cool. So what else does it say? Oh, all in foreign. I just realised there's that many characters, they can't even fit on 2 lines there. They have to go onto the 2 lines down there. And they've got some screenshots of the game down below. Let's take a better look there for you. There we go. So you're getting a lot of the new characters in there to make sure that they're shown off. What else did it say? Bigger, better, more Smash content than ever before. And then obviously all the specs about how many players it can be played with and all that kind of stuff. And at the bottom we have the Smash Ball logo. So let's open this up. I'm just going to use a knife to try and just cut neatly through this sticker. It's a nice thick box as well, so I think it's designed to keep how I've set this up. Actually, yeah, this is a nice box. I wasn't expecting it to be like this. So ready to fight. So we've got extended sort of portraits of all the characters there, and then the game is set up nicely like that. It's actually very nice. I wasn't expecting to be anywhere, or I can't really get that very well. There we go. Wasn't expecting it to be anything like that. That is a really nice set, I have to say. So then we have the main important part of this, which is of course the game itself. So we've got the other artwork, which doesn't have all 74 characters, but that's surprising when you can't really fit that onto that. So I think, do we have? Oh no, I thought it might have been the original N64 lineup, which is the opening roster, but that isn't the case. We do have the obvious ones: Link, Mario, Pikachu, Yoshi, but we also have the Inkling. That is actually the only new character, unless you include the revised Link. Interesting. Obviously the normal Switch spine, and then you do have the portraits there of all the characters, obviously in a much smaller form, and similar artwork to the back of the collector's box, and of course all the normal stuff. At the bottom we've got controllers and players and such, and it says everyone is here again. Do you know what's quite interesting about this is they're assuming everyone knows what this is, and it hasn't got any information on this about what this game actually is. All it shows is all these characters and everyone is here. So I'm assuming that if people don't know what Smash Bros is, which obviously most Nintendo fans do, but the Switch has brought a lot of new fans, but I'm assuming they're just hoping that seeing all of these different characters from Nintendo franchises and other franchises, that will be enough to get them intrigued to purchase it. So before we carry on into that box, let's open this up now. You'll also notice I'm doing this at the new desk. I think it's probably a bit easier doing this than sitting on my sofa. So let's open up. So we have just interesting, some kind of information in French. Fair enough. I'm assuming this is like the UK edition, right? Not that it matters, because it will sort itself out language-wise, but it just seems a bit weird. It's got a French leaflet. Yeah, okay, anyway, sorry about that. So inside, again, we just see all the characters in the roster. So it's cool, but a little bit boring, because we've already seen it. And this Switch card, considering what the Pokemon one was like recently, which was really nice, it's a bit of a letdown, but at the end of the day, is what's on that card that counts, which I'm hoping is going to be great. So, let's get into the rest of this. So, we lift that floor, which is just cardboard, nothing in it. And then below that, we have the other two items in here. So, we'll start off with the more boring piece, which is the mandatory one to be able to use it. The adapter. Let's get a bit of a... because this lighting might be making it a bit dark, so apologies. So, play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with Nintendo GameCube controllers. Now, as far as I'm aware, this will work with any Nintendo GameCube controller, so if you've still got some lurking around in the corners, attics, basements of your house, then this should allow you to use those controllers. So let's have a look inside the box. Oh, also works on a Wii U as well. Oops. So we have the leaflet, which I'm assuming just tells you how to plug them in. Safety leaflets, you know, mandatory, the normal stuff they do. And then we have this, which is supplied by two USBs, really. So both USBs have to go in, which is a bit of a shame. So you can't have anything else connected to your Switch. So if you want a LAN adapter, you're going to need to get a USB adapter, which hopefully that will work. But there you go. Anyway, just a very simple black box that allows you to plug up to 4 controllers in, and that's all it is to it, really. So yeah, a bit boring, but also very mandatory if you want to use the GameCube controller I don't know yet if I'm going to use the GameCube controller as my first controller, or whether I'm going to try other control schemes, or just keep it as a collectible controller. I really don't know yet which way I'm going to do it. So I'll just leave that there to the side while I'm trying to get back in. So, the very last piece of this, if I can get it out the box. Come on. There we go. Bit of a struggle, but got there in the end. Is the special edition. Oh, I don't know if you call it special edition or just what the new one is, but the official anyway. Nintendo GameCube controller. The Smash Brothers edition. So it's black with the Smash Ball logo. So it mentions on there you can use it on Nintendo Switch, Wii U, Wii, or GameCube. If you still have a GameCube around. Ow. Just catch my finger on that cardboard. Right, so let's open this up. Now, I haven't held a GameCube controller in years, so this is going to be odd. Not as odd as any N64 controller would be. There's obviously leaflets in there as well. But it is still going to be very odd. Bring back memories of Super Smash Bros. Merely playing Resident Evil 0. What else? Star Fox Adventures, Wind Waker. Got so many great games. So there's the controller. As I say, that's nice. I like the logo. It actually shines. I would expect it to be a bit dull, to be honest. That is nice. Let me just get rid of this rubbish on the side. That's better. Yeah, oh, so it feels, I don't know, maybe it's a bit shinier plastic than I remember, or it feels weird going back to this, but it's even got, so it's got the springy controllers. It's got your Z button, only the one Z button as it used to be, C analog, the big A buttons. So it is literally a replica GameCube controller, except maybe the plastic might be different. And you've got, of course, the Smash Brothers Ultimate logo on it. So that's really cool, actually. I might have to give that a go sooner rather than later. Hopefully it has all the Rumble features in it too. But yeah, so that's the... Wait. This was supposed to come with a steelbook case as well. Which is part of the reason I bought this. Not that I really use the cases, but... Well, that's a little bit annoying. Not end of the world, because it still worked out cheaper to buy it as it is like this than individually. It's a bit annoying though when it was advertised with it. I'm sure it was advertised coming with the steelbook case. It would just probably got put in storage, but... Still a bit frustrating, but never mind. Anyway, that's the limited edition Smash Bros. Ultimate. Before we go, as I mentioned before, we do have a new Smash Bros. Amiibo. Now, all the Amiibos from the previous Smash Bros. Game work with the new one, but we've got new characters. And they've released some of the new characters now. So they've released Wolf, some more Inkling ones, I think, even though you got plenty of Splatoon ones already. However, the one I was interested in was this one, Ridley. I'm really looking forward to playing Ridley. I love Ridley as a enemy in Metroid games, and that's looking pretty cool already inside this box. It always makes me a bit sad to open the boxes, but it's got to be done. Oops. I can't get it out. It's just like sealed inside. How have they done this? This is different. Oh, there it is. I couldn't find that seal. Let's just take that last bit of the packaging off. There we go. Come on. Yes. let's move that all up here out of the way. No, you can move it down to the floor. It's not needed. This is an awesome, awesome amiibo. Oh, I think so anyway. I mean, look at it. If it's going to focus on that instead of my face. Come on, camera. Yeah, so I need a camera that has like a reset on the focus. It just... There we go. I think that's in focus now for you. So that's really cool. I love the pose it's doing. So like you can see all this like almost looks crystals. I'm assuming it's like a I don't know what you'd call it. Like a power like poof underneath him, let's say. Just to show the power of his like stomp and his like just that weight behind him. You got those cool wings as well, which they're not wanting to focus on. So sorry about that. But hopefully you get the idea of this amiibo. Oh, it's so cool. So they are bringing out some more of the amiibo as well, like King K. Rool. And, ooh, gonna break it. Like King K. Rool and like Piranha Plant and stuff, which I may well get those because they're pretty cool too. I might get some of the backdated ones if they release them. Like I'd love to get Bayonetta and Cloud ones. But it's so expensive to get on places like eBay and Amazon. So hopefully they do a re-release on all of that stock. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing of the limited edition version of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Can't wait to get on it, as I said. So we will be doing some gameplay videos of that very, very soon. We try out the different modes, and you see me stuck because it's been years, as I say. I was quite good when I was younger. Well, I say that. The people I played, I usually would win, but we were all kids. So that might not necessarily be the best judge in that. But I felt like I was pretty good when I was younger anyway. So will I be able to get that back? We'll see. We'll see. Especially as we've been using different characters, they feel different and everything. So yeah, thank you for watching. Again, hopefully you enjoyed this. But until next time, I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.